Hello, I'm John Schull, Renton Police Chief, and it's my pleasure to respond to the first Have a Question? Ask Renton PD video reply. This series provides community members the opportunity to submit questions related to our department and how law enforcement officers do their job and how our department operates. We'll review all questions submitted and select those that are best suited for a video response. If you have a question, please send it to askrentonpd@rentonwa.gov. Today I will kick off our series by addressing two questions. The first question, tell us about the Renton Police Department. I will give an overview of our department and explain the functions of our divisions. The second question, how is the Renton Police Department different from other law enforcement agencies? I will explain what I believe sets us apart. So let's begin. Question 1. Tell us about the Renton Police Department. The Renton Police Department serves the incorporated city of Renton with a resident population of 105,500, covering about 23 square miles. Our department is comprised of 163 employees. 129 of those are commissioned, which means they are sworn in as law enforcement officers. 34 of our employees are non-commissioned, serving vital support functions throughout the department. Our department is divided into 6 divisions, each working collaboratively to serve the needs of our community and fulfill our mission. Staff Services. This is our information gateway and the first face you see when you arrive at the department. It is staffed 24/7 by non-commissioned personnel who support community members and officers by processing police reports, managing public records requests, and responding to questions from the public. Administrative Services Division is our jack of all trades. They're responsible for recruitment and hiring, employee wellness, training, equipment, electronic home detention, school resource officers, and community programs, which oversees our department's social media strategy, community engagement activities, crime prevention, and educational program. This division plays a massive part in the overall success and safety of our department. The Patrol Services Division, also known as a Traffic Division, is responsible for the motoring public safety. They educate drivers, enforce traffic laws, and investigate all major collisions in the city. They also respond to animal and parking complaints and is arguably the busiest unit in the department. Investigation Division provides the highest quality service to victims of crime. Using state-of-the-art technology, investigations personnel identify, take into custody, and testify against individuals arrested. The division also provides compassionate assistance to domestic violence victims through a domestic violence advocate. It disseminates intelligence information regarding criminal trends through a crime analyst. And our evidence technicians collect, process, and store evidence for the best possible outcome of a criminal case. Special Operations Division is comprised of 2 work groups, Direct Enforcement Team and Special Enforcement Team. These 2 work groups focus on the specialized law enforcement and engagement needs of the department and our community. Our Direct Enforcement Team, typically referred to as DET, utilizes various tactics to address crime and quality of life issues in the downtown area of the city of Renton. Their primary focus is community-oriented, using proactive police methods to address criminal activity and its impact on safety and quality of life. DET works in conjunction with citizens and business groups and other city department work groups to achieve the desired goal. DET specializes in short-term investigations to address issues such as public nuisances, street-level crime, nuisance abatement, code compliance complaints, fugitive apprehension, bicycle patrols in the downtown core and city parks and trails. The Special Enforcement Team, typically referred to as SET, utilizes a variety of tactics to address crime and neighborhood issues. This team focuses on undercover, proactive methods of managing criminals and their impact on safety and quality of life in and around the city. SET specializes in long-term investigations, targeting, arresting repeat criminal offenders involved in various crimes, including narcotics, auto theft, organized retail theft, possession of and trafficking of stolen property, identity theft, commercial sexual abuse of minors, burglary, and possession delivery of controlled substance. SET uses their knowledge, skills, and abilities to support other divisions within the Renton Police Department and the greater local law enforcement region. Last but not least, patrol operations, which is the foundation of the department. It's staffed 24/7 with patrol officers who respond to 911 calls. They are also one of the department's most visible representatives as they proactively patrol the districts they are assigned. Field training officers, senior officers that are assigned to train new officers, and canines are some of the specialty assignments in this division. Patrol is divided into two sectors, splitting the city's responsibility in half, north and south. Each of these sectors is divided into 5 patrol districts to ensure a rapid response to any city location. Together, in 2020, they responded to over 71,000 calls for service. That sums up question number 1. Now for question number 2. What makes Renton PD different from others? In my humble opinion, I would say the people and their dedication to fulfilling our mission, which is working together to provide professional and unbiased law enforcement services to our community. Our number 1 goal is community safety and quality of life for those living, working, or visiting our city. To accomplish this, we need to have the right culture among our staff, emphasizing selfless service, putting those we serve ahead of ourselves. We accomplish this by hiring the right people for the job and training them properly, showing them the Renton way of doing it. As guiding principles, we teach all of our officers to use our core values as the decision-making model, which are integrity, service, valor, and professionalism. By following our mission and values, our community has grown to expect the best of our department, something that we pride ourselves on. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We look forward to receiving more of your questions. Until then, take care and stay safe.